Hello, hello. Hello? 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 Hello there. 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 Hello? Alright, just chat if the audio does not work or something. I think I'm gonna get started on the art first. I'm not gonna start the timer until I'm done with the art because, well, there's no way I'm doing that in an hour. Um, I'm just gonna go to this website here and I'm gonna start making the art. So the first thing though is I don't really know what the theme is gonna be, so I'm just gonna look up game jam theme generator. Like that. Okay. Just gonna find one. Give me a second, I'm gonna open some docs. Just a second. Just gonna open chat. Alright, somebody chat something. Okay, so I think we're probably gonna get started now. I'm just going to go ahead, just find one I like, to be honest, because some of these I can't do in an hour. You are your enemy. That's interesting. Light and dark, another world. Fragile. I don't know. That's kind of a good one. A small world. 2 points of view. It never ends. Spaceship. Oh, you know what? I kind of like both of these. I might combine It Never Ends with Spaceship. That might kind of be cool. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go make some art first. It's gonna be very bad, but you know, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Um, this is so bad. I don't know. Just gonna try and come up with something. Okay, that's probably gonna be pretty much it. Uh, Trying to figure this out. I might get some background music actually. Go find some music real quick. And we'll just bring this down a tad bit. Okay, should be good. Tell me if it's too loud. So I'm kind of thinking, maybe like an endless kind of game. I just remove some of these. I don't know, that's really bad. It's gonna be funny. Alright, yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish this up. That's all right. We'll deal with that. This is, that's fine. Okay. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I don't want to waste a ton of time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and export this. 32 by 32 is fine. Export PNG. There we go. Okay. Not a sprite sheet. We just want the single one. There it is. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna open this. So, yeah, it's gonna look really bad here, but it'll look fine once we put it in the engine. So, just gonna kind of demonstrate. I'm gonna put this over here real quick and then grab it out of my files. And rename it Spaceship. And then just pop this in here. Okay. Apparently I cannot move this in there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just deal with it. So, if we go in here, and then we do something like, what is this? We don't need to be, I'm just gonna remove this as earlier testing. Shoot. Okay. So, you look right here, got this texture. So I'm probably just gonna, just to show you, you can do, so go back one space, shit. It's like, apparently I misspelled it, PNG, and this should work. Try this. And just to let it compile. And it doesn't work. Great. Okay. I don't think it likes backward directories, so I'm just gonna move this, and I don't actually know that it moved it in there. So I'm probably just going to put it in there manually. So I'm gonna do that real quick. See, I think this is the correct one. Oh goodness. Okay. I'll just put this in assets, textures. Okay, yes, it did not move it, so that's why it didn't work. It didn't actually move it. So we're just gonna just go back, and then I'm just gonna rename this part to Spaceship, like that. And I actually put 2 S's. Okay, yep, okay, there we go. We're good. It's like that because I've turned on like this tile thing, but the point is it works and it looks fine. So, yeah, we're good there. So I think that we're probably gonna have like asteroids flying at the player. So I'm probably gonna just try and design my best asteroid. It's not gonna be very good, but you know, whatever. We have 1 hour anyways. That's terrible. I really just need to draw a couple random shapes that look like asteroids. And I'm just gonna do that and then make a darker. There we go. Okay. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just gonna fill these in. So I'm just gonna make stuff like this probably. I'll just add a new frame, and then pretty much just do the same thing. So being a little bit strange. Okay, sorry. So draw some more random shapes like this. That's horrendous, but whatever. Then I'll just fill them in. That's actually the wrong color. Okay, well, it's fine. Just do that. Or we'll bucket. Now I'm just gonna make one slightly lighter, and just bucket that in there. Okay, I think that's pretty much good, to be honest, for our purposes. I'm just gonna center both of them like this. I might shrink it slightly, just so it's like 30. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. I'm gonna recenter it again. So now we just have to download the individual sprites. So we'll just call them asteroids. Cannot type today. Okay. And then I'll just do singular. Just do deprogramming C++, this one. And then sandbox assets, textures. Okay, we'll just save this as asteroid 1 PNG. And then we'll save this one as asteroid 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. Alright, we're pretty much good. So I think probably we could maybe get started on it. I'm just gonna make sure that it can do these real quick. So I'm just gonna do just go ahead and load this in. Textures slash, I don't remember. Okay, that is lowercase. Okay, asteroid1.png. Okay, this should work. Okay. And then we can also just turn down, this is the tile, so we can just turn this to 1.0. And then it won't do that strange thing anymore. So, yep, okay, there we go. So, yeah, this is pretty much what the engine looks like. You can, like, resize everything. It's kind of cool, but, you know, whatever. I think we will probably get started in just a second. So, you know what? I might do, like, an hour and a half. We'll see. I'll try and do it in an hour, but kind of just, we'll see. Because I really don't know how long it's going to be. I'm just going to, just so you know, yeah, here's the time. So, figure out how to do this. Okay, I'm just going to keep this, like, over here or something. Yeah, so, I'm just going to put that right there. Alright, I've got to move it off the screen, but yeah, that's the time, that's the point. So, first thing I'm probably going to do is, let's see, add this box collider 2D thing so we can actually have collisions, so like it can know if you hit something. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add new, not module, class. Just call it box collider 2D. There we go. Alright, and it's gonna put it not in the correct place. Okay, so then we're gonna put it in the namespace. And gonna include core, because we're probably gonna need that. Crystal slash cores. Core slash core.h. Okay, there we go. And then let's create the class. Box collider 2D. Public. So here are public members here. Constructor. So I'm gonna have a width, float, height, float, x, float, y, width, height. These are gonna be private things that we will set in a second. Do x, y to y. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put the private things here. So, we're gonna have our width, height, x and y. Let me restart the music. I just put this in a playlist. I don't know how to do that. Okay, there we go. Just repeat it. So now that we have these, this is supposed to be lowercase, by the way. I'm basically just gonna have a couple things. So we're gonna have bool is colliding, so we can see if the object is colliding, and then I'm gonna have, let's see, box collider 2D reference box, and then let's see, I can right click. Create implementation. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot to put this inside the namespace. I'm stupid. It's fine. We'll just deal with it. Okay, so basically I found this thing on the internet. It's from Mozilla, people that make Firefox. AABB. Well, so this is the collision detection that we're gonna use. It's called AABB, or Axis Aligned Bounding Box. Pretty much it just says, is one box overlapping the other one, and if it is, then collide. So kind of just gonna copy paste it from earlier. So sort of just looks something like this. Basically just smack this in here, except I'm gonna change this like that. Okay, just a second. This actually needs to be crystal ref. Needs to be box cutter 2D ref. And then I'll just copy this, paste it in the other one. No, not there. This one. Okay. Let's replace it. Alright, so we're good now. So basically it just says like you have this one, and then you give it another collider, and it basically just tells you if they're colliding or not. It's pretty useful. So, yeah, now we're gonna start with some actual gameplay, probably. Well, we actually need some hitboxes first, so I'm gonna create some. We actually need box cutter 2D. So, we need to include this. Okay, it's not gonna do correct. So, box. There we go. Okay. That's our error fixed. This actually needs to be a ref. Crystal. Box cutter 2D. Okay, that looks good to me. Say player box equals crystal create ref. Being a pain. Crystal box collider 2D. Alright, there we go. And then we have to give it, apparently not. Did I screw something up? X isn't, okay. Oh, I did this, okay. I was just being stupid. Okay, that should go away. And you're supposed to have to put in 4 variables here. I think it's Visual Assist being weird. But you basically have to put in an width, height, and an X and Y position. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set the size to 1, and then the positions to 0, like this. Okay, and then we'll just make sure this runs. What's the time at? No, it's not that. Okay. Where did my time go? Okay, oh, it's gone here. Okay, so we're at 6 minutes. It's fine. So here's our asteroid. Yeah, and that's moving the camera, and then I'm gonna make it so that you can move the player. So let's do that real quick. I'm basically just gonna steal it from the camera controller. So render camera controller. Okay, I'm pretty much just gonna steal this. Copy. All right. I'm just gonna paste it right here after camera controller update. And then this needs to be crystal. So we're in sandbox. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this. There we go. Okay, and then this needs to be, what is this? We'll just use square transform, that's fine. And then it's, of course, not gonna work. So it's square position 0, and then we'll just try 5. Start out with. Paste this. Minus. So this 1 because it's the y coordinate. Okay, minus. All right, and then this needs to be 1. And then if we change these to S is down. These are just the ARPs. This is down. Up. A is left. And D is right. Okay, this should work. We will try. Alright, there we go. So we have player movement. It's pretty cool. And the UI decides to take over. Yeah, so that works fine, and you can also move the camera. So we're good on that. So now what about the collisions? So I think I'm probably just gonna do if player box is colliding, and then we actually need a hitbox for the other ones. So I'm just gonna create a list of them. So maybe there's 100 asteroids. We'll just go with that. So we're just gonna do box collider 2D boxes, and then we'll just do 100 equals. Oh no, we have to paste this in here 100 times, don't we? Oh, it's crystal, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Okay, so basically we just need to do this like a ton of times. And this actually needs to be this instead. Basically just need to do this a ton of times. So if you wanted that many, I'm just gonna start off with like this for now. It's fine. These actually need to be commas. Okay, then the last one does not have. Apparently it does. That needs to have a semicolon. Okay, so now if we do I'm just gonna delete these old ones because we really don't need them anymore. Well, we'll keep the asteroid textured one for now because we might need to reference it. But basically what we're gonna do is say for or box crystal box collider 2D box in boxes. Oh no. Okay, this is a rep. I always forget to do this. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be an hour, by the way. We'll see. We're already at 10 minutes, by the way, so yeah, here's the timer. So is colliding. Well, we'll do draw first. So we'll just do box. Or just basically steal this. But we don't want a rotated one. We just draw quad. And then I guess we could do. Oh shoot. Okay. We're gonna have to have another one of these. Or int I equals 0. I is smaller than boxes.length. Okay, apparently it doesn't have that. So we'll just do 100 because we already know we're gonna have 100. But we have like 8 right now, so I'll just replace it. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is steal this and do I times 5, sure. This is gonna be the X and Y. And then this will just be actually 1.0. Okay, this doesn't really matter, to be honest. 5.0f is in it. And this needs to be float. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Float. Yeah, I really don't know what's wrong with this. Oh. I++. Okay, yeah, what am I doing? What is this? No instance of overload. Okay. I'm kind of confused. This is being strange. Oh, you know what? Okay, I know what's wrong. Well, we do need the I++. But, yeah, we're drawing a rotated quad. There's no rotation on a non-rotated quad. There we go. Okay, so, we'll just do another one of these. But delete this one. We'll basically just cut this. And then, if player is colliding, so this checks every box, or checks every box to see if it's colliding with the player one. Or we could actually do this the other. This is actually checking the player box for all the boxes. We might do this instead. This colliding player box, that might be better. We'll see. Okay, so, I think what I'm gonna do is just crystal. This will put it in the log. So, crystal info, or fatal, just because. Game over. Sure. And then we'll exit with no error. So, basically, it will just crash. So yeah, if we run into one of the boxes, it should just crash the game. Apparently, it just already crashed. Let's see. Okay, these are all at one position. Oh, you know what? I bet you they're already overlapping. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This needs to be like 1.5. Okay, this is strange. Let's try let's just player box, this colliding box. Keep this, I don't know. Okay, that's very strange. Just go back, and then I'll just make sure that the player is, well, like, not even close to square. Where's square transform? Oh, the Y. Okay, the Y is the same, so that's probably an issue. We'll just put these all at 5. Yeah, it's already at 15 minutes, so I don't know if we're gonna get done with this. And it still gives read access violation. Alright, nice. Well, just a second. That is super strange. Oh, also, I forgot, my thing from earlier, so I actually need to update this. I'm just gonna copy and paste this, to be perfectly honest. Example that I found from earlier. But, well, example that I made from earlier, but basically it just updates the positions because, well, right now, there basically thinks that all of them are at 0, so, you know, basically it's gonna make it not work. So, no, oh shoot. Well, we actually have to update them, so it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'm just gonna, where's the rift? Okay, okay, so we're gonna have to just box update. Okay, size will be just this. So, what is this? Okay, yeah, width, height, and then we have to do XY. So, I'm simply just going to do this exactly like this one. Like that. Okay, now it should be fine. I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is not fun. Pointer issues. think this actually needs to be a reference. Is writing reference spots. I really don't know why this is throwing read access violation though. That's very strange. Does it still happen? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's really weird. I don't think this is gonna fix anything, but I'm just gonna put this in the namespace real quick. It's not supposed to crash. Wait, let me just remove this real quick. I'm curious, is that doing something? Okay, no, it's still happening. Okay. I wonder if it's, I don't know. Is it because we're putting it in an array? Let me try a vector. Basically just an array that can infinitely get longer. std vector crystal ref crystal box collider 2D. Boxes. We're just same name. I don't know, this is strange. Okay, there we go. That's super weird. I have no idea why it wasn't working either. Okay, well that's I don't know if that's supposed to be what's happening. Where is kind of confused. Okay, where is the square that we moved? Gone. Just disintegrated. I'll have this back. So yeah, it seems to be fine. I don't. What if we remove this? And then I don't think this doesn't need to really be here. I'll just comment it out. We might need reference later. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I wonder if the asteroids were all in front of it. That might have been the issue. So this is the asteroid that was like in the middle. So I'm gonna keep commenting that out. But what about this? What are we doing on time? Okay, we're at 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, I was correct. It's just behind. It's simply behind. I have no idea why this is happening. That's not good, obviously. Well, we don't really have that much time, so I guess we're gonna have to deal with it. Basically, I'm thinking that maybe like a bunch of asteroids are gonna come down from the sky, and also the collision detection is not working. Strange. So we'll try player box. Is colliding box. See if this works. I don't think it's going to. It should immediately just exit if it does work. Are we not updating them? No, they're being updated. Okay, I'm just gonna comment this out real quick and see if it's just boxes 0 update. So just sanity check. This should immediately close because I'm telling it to close once it is collided. Or maybe I'm actually probably not updating the player. Or apparently so. Okay. I don't think the player's not being updated. So we should probably do that. Player box update. And then this is not use that. So square transform. The size is just gonna be 1, 1. And then the square transform 0, and then square transform 1. Like that. Alright, hopefully it should immediately still. Yep, okay, so we get the game over, that's good. So we can hopefully bring this back and it should still do the same thing. Apparently not. This doesn't really make a ton of sense because it's colliding. Should be, at least. I don't know if it's just this method that I'm using. I mean, that's width, and that's height. And that's exactly where I'm putting it, so... I mean, it should be fine. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I could probably just have it... just do this instead. I could just remove this. Instead of doing I times 5, we'll just do 5. And just see if this works. You know what else? Could probably do? Let's see. Do int I equals 0. I smaller than box is in okay. Dot size. Okay, it's dot size. I'm stupid. I plus plus. Okay. So now we can do boxes I dot update. Okay. Should be fine. Oh, you know what? The size, it's not actually 1. I completely forgot about that. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, I'll figure it out later. What, around 25 minutes? Okay. So now I think I'm just gonna have them all come down. So every time, yeah. Okay, so we will have a, let's do square transform 2 because I don't want to create a new variable. Minus equals 0.5f times time step, that's fine. And this will be the y, so that it will just apparently not pop that in there for the y position. Okay, now I think it's actually 8 on top of each other because they're okay. Now I should still be able to kill my little. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now let's make them spread out a little bit. So the x will just be I times 2.5f times 2.5f. Okay. And now they should be like in a straight line. No. Negative 2.5f, not sure. I'll just not update the boxes for now, just so we can see. Now, why is it like halving these? This is so strange. I really don't know why it's doing that. what if I make the margin bigger, so like 15? Does it draw the whole thing now? Yes, it does. Okay. So, okay, I can see why the thing is colliding. So, let's try this. It's gonna almost immediately. Yeah, okay. The player can be put somewhere else. So, we'll just set square transform to be like -15 or something ridiculous. There we go. So now it shouldn't. Okay, it's too zoomed in, but now I should be able to hit myself on the box or on the asteroid. Yep. Okay. So pretty much that's gonna be the whole game. Really simple. And we're at almost 30 minutes. Okay. Now pretty much I just have to place the player below those, and then I'm gonna make a couple waves of like asteroids coming in. And then I also need to figure out the size, so I'll just do the size first, because it'll be the easiest thing to test out. Yeah, so size plus, like, and then we have to just guess, pretty much. So, I have no idea how big this is. I wonder. So you should actually be able to change the size with the editor. That's obviously doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist. That's the wrong square. Okay. So, oh, it's actually 10. Okay, I completely forgot that I set those to 10 by default. So it's actually just 10. Or maybe, I don't know, but size would be set to 10, so we'll see. Probably not gonna work, but we'll try. I'm curious, just, I wonder, does the size even work on this? Let's make it like 100. Oh, that's the render size. That's not even the... Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, 100.0f. Been setting the thing completely wrong the whole time. Okay, it should just immediately. No, where's the player? That's the player. Yeah, so I don't think that the size is actually working on this, so let me look back at the algorithm real quick. Okay, so it is if the first object's X, it's O. You know what? I've already screwed up. Actually, box. I'll just copy this, to be perfectly honest, because I don't want to screw it up. Here's the algorithm, and then just rect1 just needs to be replaced by nothing, and then rect2 is box arrow. That. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace all the rect2s. Rect2. And it does not have an H, so it's actually just height. Width is that. Okay, now I'm just gonna basically just delete these. Okay. plus width here. Okay, let's try this again. And it's still broken. Great. I have no idea where the square is. I'm gonna make it a lot smaller. Let's see. Player box. Okay, curious, what if we set this to 100? Because then they should definitely overlap each other. Okay. So, I guess we just need to change the... I don't know, this is strange. I'm just gonna change this back to 10. F. 10.0. And this can just be 1, 0. Well, we have to make it 10, I'm pretty sure. And 0. Okay. And it's actually still ginormous for some reason. Okay, so now the collision detection should be spot on. We'll test that though. So this is 34. Okay, we're at 34 minutes. So I'm gonna stop moving the camera. This should actually be 1. Okay, should work fine now. And no. So I think that the objects actually have to be the same size, which is kind of an issue, but I guess we can just have a lot of asteroids. So I'm just gonna put in 1 for all these values. We're just gonna have a lot of asteroids, and then also this player box or this player draw needs to be not a color and actually a texture. So for texture to just do this, and then this is spaceship. The PNG, okay. Where's the texture? There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to do m_picture 2. Alright. I should draw the spaceship. There's our little tiny spaceship going in here. Okay. I actually did not get to see that very well. So it needs to like, okay, yeah, that's not even close. X. Alright, I've got to fix this because this is not going to be very good if the collision detection does not work. Is this 0.10? I really don't understand. No, it's 0.0. Okay, we'll try this. That's the draw size, of course. Where's the player? He's all the way over there. Okay, still inaccurate. Oh, you know what? And box is colliding player. Could try this. So it's not just one or the other. but I don't know. This is probably not gonna work. Yeah, it's still jank. Change that. I'm seriously gonna run out of time. If I don't come up with something quick, I'm seriously gonna run out of time. Okay, that's not even working. Yeah, it's not working at all. Try 0. I don't know. This is very confusing. I have to zoom it out a little bit to see, but okay, it seems it's kind of, I don't know. I still don't understand. There's one, maybe it's 1.0. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like that I'm using 1. Dude, that's too much though. Seems like should this just be 0.5? It seems like the asteroid has too big of a hitbox. Still seems. We'll just change both of them to 0.5 and see what happens. Honestly, this is just kind of trial and error at this point. I'm just gonna zoom in. I really need to be able to pan around, but okay, that seems good enough. Maybe 0.7. And then I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because we literally still have to make the asteroid like layers, waves, whatever you want to call them. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that you can. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much perfect. So I have this random thing that I'll probably use. Hash include random. Okay. So let me think about this for a second. Okay, so we basically your time. Oh shoot, we're at 40 minutes. Okay, we got 20 minutes to finish this game. We got rand range function that I've created. So yeah, we gotta create that in here. Float rand range. Just do like that. Float 1, float 2. This is basically gonna create a random number between these, and I'll just make this inline, so I'll just do it here. Well, I'll just do it in the other file. So, I'm on Visual Assist, okay. Basically, it's just gonna create a random number between the two numbers that you give it. So, and, device, dev, std, nt, yep, rng, dev. Okay, std uniform int distribution std the results type this 1 2. Okay, and then I'm just gonna return the random number. Okay, well, there's no road braces on that. Okay, we should be good with this. I'm pretty much just going to add things to this. I'm basically just gonna put things in this. So I'm gonna delete all of these except one, just for sanity. And then, okay, so pretty much up here. Let's see. I think that I'm gonna have probably plus I times 5, maybe. I have to space them out, maybe 20. I have to space them out on the y-axis, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll just update this. So, transform. Okay. That should be fine. Alright, and then I guess on attach, so when the thing starts, I guess we will, do it here. So, I'm basically just gonna create the waves here, just do boxes, just to test this, do boxes, dot pushback, and I'll just do, so we need to, pretty much for this, we need to create a new one, so crystal, ref, not like that, crystal, box, collider 2D, okay, let's be 2 of these, alright, so pretty much we just need to create a new box here, and then we'll update it later. So I'll just put in size 0, size 1, because they're all going to be the same size, because I don't want to redo the collision detection stuff. And then for the, actually is this, let me make sure that this is not, let's go in here, the construct, okay, width, height, XY, okay, I'm correct, I just wanted to make sure. And then we will just do rand range, the X, we'll just do 1 and 10, and then rand range, the Y doesn't really, it's not random, so we'll do this, I guess we'll do that. Well, to start it off, I guess we'll set it at 0. What's wrong with this? These are all floats, aren't they? Rand range, yes. Okay, what problem does it have? Let me just try this. Just for make sure I've not screwed something up. So this should be valid. Or, yeah. Strange. Oh, it's create ref. What am I doing? There we go. So I'm just gonna undo this. Create ref. Okay. So it's basically just the same thing as putting 1 in here. So I can remove that comma. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as just putting 1 there. And then what we can do is boxes. Well, no, we'll do that down here. Okay, so for each box, I'm just gonna box dot update. Okay, we already know the size, so size 0, size 1, and then, I think, no, I don't. Okay, we need to, actually, I'll just make, because we don't have a ton of time, I'm just gonna make them public. What is the time? 40 minutes, or 47 minutes now. Okay, we got 13 minutes. It's not a lot of time. Okay, box update, and then we'll just do box. This is like the worst way of doing this. X and box Y. yeah, it's pretty much, this should be fine. So, there should be now a second one. Hopefully no errors. Yep, okay. Where is our second box? I think this is our first box, isn't it? I'm just gonna comment this one out so that make sure that this is actually working. Okay, yeah, it is working. Great. So, and the collision detection does actually work, very surprising. Because, you know, alright, now basically we just need to do this as many times as we want, so that's obviously useless, because you can just use a for loop. For int I equals 0, I smaller than, you know what, I'll do 50 just to start off with I++. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, they don't need to be that far apart. And also, they need to be within. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do a rand range for the x instead of I times. This is kind of just for debugging purposes. This is just the y offset. We'll try 2, just because I don't know how much it's gonna be. Okay, yeah, that's not really a ton. The x is very far apart, but the y is not. We'll just do 10, and then I will just do rand range between 1 and 10. Oh my goodness, what is going on? This is goofy. This is gonna be annoying. Oh, we'll just do this instead. We'll just do boxes I get x. Or it's not, there's not even a getter, it's literally just x. Okay, so yes, okay, so it initially sets it, so we should be fine. And then I also need to make sure that, like, if you're the player, that you cannot move outside of where the asteroids spawn, because otherwise it'd be cheating. Like this is just cheating, because you can just move over here and not get hit. So it does work. I'm gonna put the player more, like, let's put the player, where's the, okay, this does not need to be, this is just 0. We'll just do -10, just to see where that is, 0f. And this is the collider's not going to be the same, so don't expect the collisions to work right now. But we should see the player not in the correct direction. Is that the Y? Okay, let's just try 20. See if this is, well, the asteroids are actually random, so through 1. But where does that generate? Okay, this is square transform, isn't it? This is the X. So, okay, let's try -200. Okay, we're 51 minutes. We have 9 minutes remaining. Actually, no, 8 now. Oh, okay, it's actually going that way, so I'm stupid and I went the wrong way. It should just be positive, like, positive 100? Try that. And then I'll copy that and pop that in. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is the X. We'll test the collision. And he's all the way over there. Okay, that's obviously not good, but we'll just try and hit something. Wait. Okay, yeah, I think that's not the X, is it? Okay, is it this? We'll just set it somewhere else. Like, where is that? We're so close. We're running out of time. Where is it? Player update. Okay, so this is the X. What the heck? Oh. You know, we don't even need to do anything. Because... yeah, there's actually no point in doing that, because... oh, okay. Let me just make sure the collision works with all of them, though. Because if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to do the hour and a half. We don't need to put them that far over there. Let's just do 10. We literally have like 5 minutes left. Oh. Apparently I ran into it. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, okay, that's obviously not right. Just set it to 0. I think it's offsetting, and the graphic is offset from the hitbox, and it looks wrong. So, oh, this is such a pain. Okay, it was at -15 earlier. So, I'm just gonna hope that this works. Because it worked earlier. Alright, yeah, that's super janky, but it'll work. I'll try and go over to this one. What the heck? So the collisions are broken, apparently. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. What if I go under it? Is it just the top, or is it... okay. So it's just completely broken. Yeah, we're gonna have to go the hour and a half route. Let's just set all these to 1. This is confusing. And then this does not need to be offset. 0. So this should be the size. So 0 or 1. What is using the size variable? Is anything using it? That would explain the... yep. Alright, there we go. That's our issue. Probably. So... I'm gonna add 15 to this. Oh, it's already... never mind. Okay, at least that actually works. Let's check the other ones. Okay, that's what I thought. Probably, wait. I wonder if it's like above. So it basically only works with the first one, which is super strange. So this is the first one. This would be the first one. is so confusing. You know what? This isn't... Hold on. This is not what I thought it. This is not the... Okay, this is super strange. So, I don't know why I'm doing it right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this here. Boxes I.update. Size, and then so this would be the Y. Let's just try I times 1 on the X. Not even actually gonna do anything. This we'll just try instead. Try 1. We can see if it's okay. So now yeah, so now they're barely apart. Okay, so where is the hitbox for this? That's what's confusing me. You know what we could do is wait, what? It works. Okay, that's really weird. So it works on the first and third one. No? I don't understand this at all. Okay, instead of drawing them at that position, I'm gonna draw them at the position that the box is like actually at. So we should have done that like way earlier. So we just hit an hour. Yeah, instead of doing this, we should have just done boxes I, not 1. I. Y, and then yeah, this does not need, there's nothing needs to be added, so this is just the Z. This is not, and then that's always 1 because that's always the size. So we know it works with the first one. Okay, I think we're good now. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, just to be perfectly honest. Make sure it still works with the first one. If it works with like the first 5, it should actually work with the rest of them. Okay, let's make much less of an offset. Maybe 5. Okay. Okay, we'll try doing this now. Rand range. So this would be the Y, so the X should just be a rand range. Between 1 and 10. And yeah, that happens. I forgot about that. So I'm pretty sure we set rand range 110 up here, so we should just be able to access the X instead of doing it again and glitching it out. Because it's creating a new random one every time, so boxes I X. Yeah, okay, so it's actually, that's pretty good. Not 100% random, but it'll work, it's fine. So I could also make them spaced out by multiplied by a small random number. So I might do that. So 5, you could just do, where is, so grand range. Let's do 1 through 5. And then we can actually, I think we should be able to multiply this by boxes. I get, no, it's just y. Alright. We're at an hour, 3 minutes. I'm just gonna stop the timer when finished. I'm not gonna go all the way to an hour and a half. We don't need to. Okay, well, we just broke everything. Nice. This is probably gonna cause the glitching thing, but we'll 5. Yeah. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to have it offset by a random amount instead of just 5 every time. I mean, it's fine. We don't have that much time, but, you know, it'd be nice if we could do that. And I really don't know why this is not working. Because it worked for the X. Why does it not work for the Y? The thing is, I have to multiply it by I, otherwise it'll be in the same Y. Well, not exactly, but it won't be. It won't have that, like, strand going up. So... Y, maybe times, like, 0.2? I don't know. That's kind of cool. It gives him like a random speed. So where are the rest of... That's kind of a cool effect, but where are the rest of the... Yeah, I don't see any more. Don't know what's up with that. Let's just keep that. It's fine, we'll just deal with it. We don't, again, we have like an hour and a half to create a whole game. It's not very much time. So... Yeah, so I'm thinking, this is kind of what I'm thinking, and you just have to navigate through them. But, you know, the hitboxes are broken. Well, they're not. I'm trying to figure out where... last time, so I should just be able to, yeah. That's not right. I'll just remove this for now. Then we'll update the they're a little bit taller than they are wide, so... You know what, the other, Android 2 was a little bit more... Let's see this. Because it was a little more, more filled than the other one. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Alright, let's not do that, because apparently it doesn't work. What is wrong with that? Okay, it's not even going to show in here, but... Files. Inbox, assets. Pictures. Oh, it downloaded as a sprite sheet, that's why. Okay, well, that's funny. You can see, though, like, in this... You can see how it doesn't completely, and neither does the player. None of these actually completely fill, which is probably an issue. I'm gonna go back to Piscal. Let's see. Save this. Let's actually make it the real size this time. Resize. Maybe 15. No, that's too small. Okay. Resize anchor center. 15. Okay. Center it. I think we can probably shave off a couple more. 13. Yep. Alright, and then I think it should be 12 by 12 is... No. 11. Okay. This is as small as it wants to get for some reason. Oh, okay. So... Oh my goodness. Press F1. What are we at? 1 hour, 9 minutes. Okay, we have 20 minutes. I'm just gonna move this. It doesn't want to talk right. Still doesn't. Nice. Alright, that'll just have to do it. It's close enough. It's better than before. Then we'll actually name this the correct thing this time. Okay, programming plus 2. Nope. It's not what we want to do. Well, we'll just rename it so we don't have to redo the code. That's page. Okay. Something that's open. Okay, we'll just resize it in, well, okay, that'll have to do. What's this? Okay, should be slightly better now. Yeah, that's better. I'll just go back to asteroid 1. So the collision detection is probably going to be very bad, I'll be honest. Because the image is not the exact size. Yeah, that's what happens. It's not the exact size of the frame. So like basically the collision, the width is bigger than the actual image is. So, but yeah, okay, whatever. Now we basically just have to have it so that the player cannot move outside the bounds. So 1 and 10. So if they go 0 or 11, then we just basically take out the player. Or, well, you know what? I'll just copy this. You flew off into space. Alright. And then just player box X. And then you can't go Y, you can't go below, you can't go to -1 Y either, because you could just infinitely go backwards. Player box X bigger than 11, or player box X smaller than, smaller than 0, I guess. Let's be 10. And then, or player box is smaller than -1, or it's smaller than 0, I guess. Sure. Okay, this should work. Let's try it out. Okay. I think that the player, let's change this to 11. Well, also, I think by default VX is 0, so we'll change that to -1. Okay. Basically just, that's, okay, so this is not working. Let's figure out which one it is. Just delete these ones. First, try this. So basically the idea is you can't fly out past the asteroids. Where does this initialize the player at? 15, okay, that's why. Let's do 10, well, 5. Alright, well, we just hit an asteroid, nice. That spawned ridiculously close to the player. So now if I go outside here, it doesn't work. Oh, it's okay, I'm stupid, it's -11. But if I go +11, yep, okay. So, +11, 11. Alright. Okay, so this should actually work now. Yeah, you need to zoom out a little bit. Probably should fix that. So now, if I go down too much, yep, you flew off into space. And then let me make sure that going right too much. Okay, I hit an asteroid. Also, I should probably shift over the entire screen a little bit, because this is kind of getting annoying where you have to zoom out and you can't see it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think the game's pretty much finished, except that I need to shift everything over. So I'm gonna do everything between, what did we say the bounds were? 11, -1. Okay. The Y can just say -1. It was 11, -1. Or maybe it's the other way around, we'll see. That's the Y. It's 11. I keep saying that for some reason. Nice. Does not work anymore. Do -10. Where have all my things gone? You know what, we could just set the position of the camera. Why didn't I just do that? Just this time we will set in the position. We'll just do +11. Like 3. 0. That's actually 11. 0. 0. Okay. It's probably negative. We'll see. My asteroids are gone again. I don't think I undid this correctly. Alright. Let's make sure the asteroids are back. Okay, they are. So, honestly, I might do 5 instead of 11. Okay, perfect. And then I'll just zoom it out a little bit. Like that, and honestly, that's fine. Okay, let's just do that. M_zoom equals 1 point, we'll just do 2, let's see. We've got 12 minutes left, so okay. Two was okay. That's strange. 5. Okay, so 5 seems to be fine. For some reason, it's zoomed in by default to 1, so I just hit my mic. Okay, let's see. Camera controller, it's probably set in here. Yep. 5.0F. And then I basically just need to turn off the UI and the zoom in and out, as well as the orthographic camera controls. So I'm just gonna comment those out probably. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Yeah, and I hit something. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna comment this out. So. Okay, great. And then we will just comment this out as well. Okay, and then we also need to turn off the I'm GUI, so go to sandbox 2D, and then we will literally just comment all of this out. Alright. Should be good. Alright, yep, there we go. No more scrolling, none of that. You can resize the window, you should be able to full screen. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's the whole game. So, I'm gonna put it on GitHub. If you wanna go download it, so, yeah. Here's the time. So, yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna stop streaming.